Is
From
it
the-
too?
Yeah.
You want to give him a little piece?
Yeah, we can. You never heard the song Tipitini before?
May have it, don't know.
I don't know.
I gotta get you.
Dad,
some
do you
records.
know? Dad, do you know?
Y'all need to go and listen. I'll give you 5 people that you need to. If you're from this city, you should know and you should listen to. First, Fats Domino. By far, Fats Domino. Second of all, you need to listen to Professor Longhair. You listen to his music, you just don't know it's him. Anybody like Mardi Gras? Okay.
Yeah.
If you hear the song when you go to New Orleans, you want to see the Mardi Gras? That's Professor Longhair. Third person, Dr. John. Get you some Dr. John records. It don't get no funkier than that. If you really want to learn New Orleans music and the New Orleans groove. We have a unique thing here. And we were talking about this earlier with the other drummer in the back. You know, I get a chance to go all around the world because I can do this, the New Orleans thing. They got drummers all over the world. They can't play this. I know guys that make millions of dollars playing rock and roll. One of my good friends, Simon Phillips. He can't play a second line to save his life. You know, we have something very unique here. So you should embrace the musical culture here in New Orleans. Third person you should check out, Alan Toussaint. Not only was Alan a great artist, but Alan wrote for everybody. Robert Parker, the Meters. Alan wrote for everybody. Right, he wrote also for the band. Exactly. He also wrote for Glenn Campbell. The tune Southern Nights, that was written by a guy from the Night Lord.
There you go, Ellie.
Alan Toussaint. Was a country million seller. And last but not least, please check out the Meters. You need to check it out. These are people that are, on the soil of New Orleans music. And I kind of gave it to you in a kind of chronological order so that you can get it. It starts like late 40s to early 50s and then into basically present day. Because, the Meters are still playing. They lost their keyboardist a couple years ago, but the band is still with that. What's my man? Yes, it right there. He can get the gig. I'm gonna tell George about him. I'm gonna tell George Porter about him. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to his dad. Tell him to bring him to the Maple Leaf. Yeah. But anyway, back to what I was saying. There's a story, and I'll give it to you briefly. During the time of the when Spain was actually in control of New Orleans, and then the French came in and kicked Spain out. There were a lot of military bands here in New Orleans, and that's where the whole concept of brass bands came in. So after the war was over with, the French were like, we got all these instruments laying around, so we're gonna pass out the instruments to the kids and we're gonna see what happens. So in New Orleans, like I said, we always gonna take something and make it better. What happens when you put salt and pepper on your food? It makes it better, right? Instead of just eating bland food. You don't eat bland food here. We don't know what that is. Anyway, so I know you know what I'm talking about. Right. So after that happened, and the military bands and the kids heard the military bands, they formed brass bands. But the one thing that they changed, in some of the early brass band records, you hear that military kind of style. Very staccato, very rigid. It don't swing at all. Ain't no grease, no funk, nowhere in that. It's very. Sounds like a German fife band, if you ever been to Germany. But in New Orleans, we took that and put an accent on that second four. So if you're counting it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2. one change. It went from military music to what we now call jazz, especially New Orleans traditional jazz. That one thing, that one accent on the second floor, that changed music forever. I don't know who came up with it, but I thank him for it. Or her. It might have been her, you never know. And this is at the turn of the century. So, with that being said, not only just your instruments, your voices can influence a style, and also in this what we're talking about right now, a whole culture. Because our music is woven through our culture. You know, this is the only place in the world where you have a band at a baptism, a band in church, a band at a picnic, a band at a festival. Music is everywhere here.
Band at the funeral.
Exactly, band at the funeral. Praise the Lord. That's another one. Band at the funeral. Even when you're gone, you still got music. You're not even in the head anymore, but you still got a band. You know what I'm saying? So you guys need to embrace that. And you're in the richest culture in the world for music and musicians. You know, so that small list that I gave you, check that out. I guarantee you it'll change your whole way of thinking. But we're gonna do the song Tippertine, so you can feel that drunken kind of second line. Yeah. You cool?